Hey guys, welcome to another video where today I'm going to be doing a video on the best LEGO Star Wars MOCs that have never been made into actual sets. If I was in charge of LEGO, then these are the sets I'd really push for the Star Wars team to make. Now these sets are mostly AFOL themed sets, just to put that out there right at the beginning, but I do think that the older kids and the teenagers could still enjoy them, so let's kick things off with the Midiscale Death Star 2. So going on to the Midiscale Death Star 2, this MOC is designed by Rui Miguel Ancilito. And maybe you pronounced that wrong, but correct me down below in the comments if I am. All the links will be in the descriptions for the authors of these MOCs, and there are links to the pages where you can download the instructions. But yeah, this set has 4,122 pieces, a very similar piece count to the Death Star UCS set from 2016. However, that was a playset, where this is a display set. In my opinion, this is a major upgrade from the 2005 version. This is mainly due to the different techniques used to make the exterior walls and panels. This looks far smoother and more accurate. I also think the interior structure is a lot more solid, as the one from the 2005 LEGO Death Star 2 was rather unstable and wobbly. I also love the addition of the ships which were present in the space battle over Endor. We can see a Nebulon B frigate, the Falcon and the X-Wing, the crashing Super Star Destroyer, and other ships such as the Imperial Shuttle and the TIE Fighters, and more Star Destroyers. This adds another element to this model, and it just makes it more interesting overall. This guy also designed a mini-scale Death Star 2, as well as the midi-scale version, which is on screen now. I think this is cute, but I do prefer the midi-scale version as the ultimate piece to display on your desk. So going on to the second MOC in this video, we have a UCS style Krennic Shuttle, which is in fact minifig scale. This MOC is designed by Cave God and has a piece count of 4,305. So this MOC is absolutely stunning in my opinion. It stands 88cm tall and 90cm wide, and has one of the most largest footprints compared to any official LEGO Star Wars UCS set. It's essentially a supersized version of the 2016 Krennic Shuttle playset. I think what's impressive most though, however, is the way that the designer has constructed the wings to fully function and stay in the right attack or landed positions, as I imagine that's quite hard to pull off in such a large model. Also the wing strength seems to be immense, and there's no bending I can see at all. This set costs just £325 to bricklink all the pieces. To me that's spectacular value, considering that the official sets, which cost around that price, such as the Mos Eisley Cantina, is far inferior to this model in my view. This person does sell physical instructions for £71, which is a lot of money, but he probably spent around £50 printing it, as it's a very high quality booklet. You can also buy digital instructions for around £18 too. For the third set in this video, I'm going to show you a MOC made by Cave God again. This time it's not Krennic Shuttle, but it's a UCS styled AT-AT. Now there are rumours that LEGO do plan to make a UCS styled AT-AT, but so far they haven't done so. This MOC has 8,935 pieces, and he's selling the instructions for $35 or £25. The bricklink price for this MOC costs around £850, so it's going to cost you a lot more money than sets such as the UCS Millennium Falcon or the UCS Star Destroyer. But to me it's worth it, as it has a more commanding presence. I think if you want to make a UCS AT-AT, then this is the way to go, and even if LEGO do release a UCS AT-AT down the road, I think you can rest assured that this MOC will still be the superior version. I think the display stand that it also comes with is rather neat, and I can't imagine LEGO pouring this much care and attention into making a display stand. This really shows how much the designer of this MOC cared, and it also gives you the opportunity to get this MOC at a much cheaper price if you don't want the display stand, because either with or without the stand, you're going to be satisfied with this model. Now going on to the last MOC in this video, and this is going to be a midi-scale Imperial Shuttle. Now this set is actually designed by me, and the motivation for this project was the 2021 LEGO Imperial Shuttle playset. I actually think this is a massive downgrade to the one we saw in 2015, so I set myself a challenge of designing an Imperial Shuttle for a similar piece count than the 2021 version, but much improved accuracy, including retractable landing gear, and I think I achieved that. The piece count came out to be 692 pieces, and it resembles a more AFOL focused model than the 2021 playset version, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think we need more budget UCS sets like we got in the 2001 Naboo Starfighter all those years ago, and yes, a lot more of those budget UCS sets would be midi-scale, but I think there's demand for that, especially amongst teenagers who are probably too old to be appealed by a playset version of a ship, but are also in the boat where a big UCS version takes up too much room, costs too much money, and maybe would find the build a bit too difficult. Overall, I think we're at the stage with LEGO Star Wars that if you're an adult and want to get into LEGO Star Wars collecting, you have a huge problem. and that's the fact that 95% of UCS sets ever made are retired and hard to find, and when you do find them, they are at extortionate prices half the time. It's much more difficult now than ever before getting into adult styled LEGO Star Wars sets due to this, which poses the question, would it be better for newcomers to instead spend their money in older sets with inflated prices, or instead put their money into MOCs? You're probably going to get better bang for your buck, and I'd say the UCS Star Wars MOCs are often way better than the official sets. I think going down the MOC route at this point is far more appealing, and I think owning MOCs like the AT-80, Midiscale Death Star 2 or Krennic Shuttle is far more interesting than just owning, say, a UCS Millennium Falcon, which we've seen plenty of times. Also, the MOC route plays a lot more to LEGO's strengths in the fact that you can create your own creation using your own imagination and set yourself a long-term project. I'd personally rather go on Bricklink and order 5 to 10,000 pieces and build my own, say, Scarif MOC than just buy a couple old UCS sets which look outdated for a similar price. So let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this video once again. We're nearly at 100 subscribers and that's come a lot faster than I expected. So thank you for watching and I'll catch you next time.